Hello, Sunday. Time for a bit of a chat. I'll get a beer first. Now, I get that to you. I bought this morning. It was in Lidl. Never seen it before. Just popped up. Double hop Citra IPA, 5.9%. Brewed for Lidl under license, I guess. Down South Brewing, whoever they are. Never heard of them. So I'll get that cracked up and then we'll try this. See what we think. Hey. So, how's you all been this last week? It's bank holiday weekend. It was lovely and sunny yesterday. It's just grey today. A grey day. Right. Just poured with a fair bit of a head. Clear as a bell. I'm not getting much of an aroma from it. Little aroma, but there's got quite a head. Let's go in for the taste, shall we? Have another taste. Right. Trying to think how much. I think it was about $1.15 for a can. 6%, 330ml can. Quite a big back end bitterness, a little bit of chewiness. It's not bad really. It's a I'd say a West Coast, very much a old school West Coast, a little bit chewy. No real resin. A Citra, certainly not a limey Citra, more a pithy Citra. It's quite a bitterness to it. Yeah, okay. $1.15 for a can, it's not bad. It's not going to change the world, and it's not going to break the bank either. So make of that what you will. So what's been happening? Well, brewing wise, again, absolutely nothing. I am draining the kegs rather than filling them. The Secret Gesture went, I don't know if that went last week or a week before now. American wheat's tasting pretty good. Oh, hold on, pause this. Right, sorry about that. Little one always knows when I'm videoing and comes straight out just to ask questions. Where were we? Brewing, yes, I haven't done any. Yes, the American wheat, that was what I was talking about. The American wheat is pretty nice now. Keg's nearly, I'd say 2/3 empty. On that last third, that's the good third, obviously. The Citra version of the Secret Gesture, what I called Hey Little Citra, that's probably 2/3 full still. Tasting pretty good. Going well. I'm quite happy with it. So, but it's very much excuse me. That's not getting the approval, but it's alright. This. So it's getting a bit samey, you know. It's just Citra really. I'm just drinking Citra beers. That's why I thought I'd try this, which is a bit different. It's not quite as, doesn't have that zesty tanginess that my Citra beers do. There's a bit more malt in this, I think. I mean, like I say, it's not bad. It's not a bad beer. I wouldn't throw it out. But as a professional beer, I suppose, yeah, it's kind of old school, a bit old schooly, a bit like the Joker that Lidl were doing during their beer festival thing that they do. Back to these beers. So I'm thinking of coming up with another recipe to do. I might do a darker beer because it is starting to get a bit chillier now, isn't it? So I might do a bitter of some kind. I haven't used the hand pull for all summer really. I had a problem with it, just leaking. It's got one of those valves on it, spunding valve or whatever you call them, but it was still pushing beer through. So whether I had a bit of pressure on it, that was problematic for it. I had it on, I think, about 2 or 3 psi, and I think that was probably forcing the beer through. So I took that off and it's been sat on Star Sand now for a good couple of months, since probably mid-May. So yeah, quite a while. Yeah, so I am thinking about that. Today I am mostly cooking on the barbecue, doing some short ribs. The Sainsbury's ones, everyone's quite rates them. So I use Marcus Borden. He has a Facebook group, Country Wood Smoke, which is a UK based group, CWS, Country Wood Smoke, barbecue group. He's made a couple of books, and he's done some work with Sainsbury's for them to produce some ranges. There's some like box stuff for like pulled pork things and stuff, but he's also got them to do like a brisket. They do like it's not a full pack of brisket. I do think it is the end point of the brisket mostly, and also some short ribs. So I'm having to go with them. Going well now actually. I made a chimichurri for later with some flatbreads I also made. So it's been a busy Sunday really. I thought, I'll do short ribs because it's easier than a Sunday dinner. It fucking isn't. I mean, we're cracking on since 10 o'clock this morning with this bloody thing. So it's been a bit of a longer thing. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing mostly today. Hope you're having a good weekend. I know, another day off tomorrow. We're off to Wrens. We're going to Wrens tomorrow to do we had the guy come yesterday to measure up the kitchen, take all the measurements, take photos and stuff, and then we will go through tomorrow to Wrens in Stockton, I think it is our nearest, and we do sit down, design our kitchen, and then we go into like a VR room and put the goggles on and we can walk around our kitchen that we've designed, see what we think about it and such. So that'll be interesting. Make something different for a bank holiday Monday. So that should be fun, yeah. Certainly not for Thomas though. I must remember I need to charge his tablet for that because he'll have to sit there for. It's like a 2-hour thing we've got booked, like a slot. We may take 2 hours, we may not, may need more, but yeah, we're booked in for a 2-hour slot for that. Anything else? Football. Wow. I thought Liverpool were going to do all right yesterday. I thought when we got that, when they went down to 10 men and we got a penalty and we scored, I was like, near half time, I was like, yeah, we should do this now. One of their defenders got a yellow, the keeper got a yellow, and you're thinking, well, they can't risk anything now. This should be good. And what did we do? Fuck all. Yeah. Fucking a couple of long range attempts, and that was about it, really. Some of that was disappointing, really. I mean, you're at Anfield. It does seem to be a thing with Liverpool. They can't break teams down. Just can't break defending teams down. If we play open football, yeah, they're good, but we've got no one to break teams down. Not like City can. I mean, Arsenal were down to 10 men. And admittedly, City were 2-0 up at the time. They went down to 10 men, but they still managed to bang in another 3 after that. And could have had a few more if it wasn't for the keeper. I mean, we had saves here and there as well against us. Yeah, it's reminiscent of last season, really, except we've got defenders now. So we could really, before the transfer window kicks off, we could do with someone to unlock. We need someone who can unlock teams, unlock defences. Firmino's used to be very good at that, but he went off injured anyway. Yeah, and I'm not doing very well in the fantasy football either. I had a real poor week last week. I'm bottom, I think, now, and I'm having a mare of a week this week. Put Ings in as captain. He gets a yellow card and no goals, just an assist, so that was poor. I think I've got Fernandes to play today, and I can't remember his name. It's not Robinho or something. Brazilian lad who plays. I mean, it's an odd one. He's your tactics when you pick fantasy football, you want to pick midfielders that play up front. No, I've picked a striker who plays in midfield. This is how I seem to have walked into it, and it's not going well for me at all. This bloody fantasy football arc. Anyway, that's that. Yeah, I'm bottom of the Brew Tubers League. In fairness, yes, I did start a week later, so I wouldn't expect to be flying anywhere, and this is only week 3. Although my eldest, who's also in it, is just trouncing me as well. So yeah, I'm bottom of that. And I think that's pretty much covers it. We've done 10 minutes. Walking, I haven't done any really. Well, I did actually this week. I did a little bit this week. I managed to get out one morning and do I think it was about a 6 miler. That was about it. We've done a few walks. I mean, Monday we had the regatta, and I walked in the regatta. What was that last week? That was probably last week. I can't remember now. It's all blurring, isn't it? Right, I'm going to leave it there and catch you in the next one. See you later.